Good morning, everybody. And what a privilege to start this festival, speaking about Generation Social, Generation Y. Looking at the program, and those of you who have studied the program, you will see that there are several very interesting companies speaking about this subject throughout the week. We have MoFilm, democratization of content, we have Vice, we have Huffington Post, we have Nike, etc. Then, on demand, they actually use the double amount of time than the rest of us watching video online, playing games, listening digitally to music, and instant messaging each other. Double as much time. And they do it on demand. That's quite an important point to understand. It's on demand. What we have talked about the last many years is happening right now in this generation. I'm getting a little bit intimate here. I hope you can make it. The first thing half of them do when they wake up in the morning, before getting out of bed, is checking their Facebook. And a third of them doing it on their mobile device. They are actually always on. What is it they're doing? They're interactive. They communicate with their peers, with their groups, with their friends, with their family. That's what they do. The second they wake up, so they go to bed. Right? Interactivity is the new media. So what do they think about what we're doing here? Advertising. I think that's something we sometimes forget to look at. What do they really think about advertising? Sadly, 66% of them think that digital advertising is really a pain. Can you blame them? I'll come back to that a bit later. But more importantly, or even worse, a significant amount of them get negative feelings around the brands who are trying to reach them in environments they don't want to be reached, by formats that they think are tired, useless. They try to communicate to them, and again, we try to cookie them and come back to them. They don't like it. They feel negativity toward brands. I don't think this is a surprise that we're going from a static experience to a device experience. But what is a device? What is a device? Is it a telephone? It's much more than that. What is a device? A device is something that allows us to be interactive always, whenever we want, and consume whatever we want, with whoever we want to communicate with. I don't know what these things are called anymore. I've been spending a fair amount of time in Asia lately, and the new Samsung Note, what is it? Is it a telephone? Is it a pad? I don't know, but it's great, right? So what we will see going forward is, of course, these devices having more and more influence on how we behave. And, not surprisingly, in a few years from now, more users will enter the internet via this device, this smart device, than they do from a desktop computer. Lots of new content forms are coming up. We, all of us here, are supposed to be the clever guys in the advertising industry, need to understand what's going on. Social content is the future, and social content is unlimited. Your brain is the limitation. There is no limitation of social content. It creates a completely new battlefield, right? We will be able to create new formats in these environments that we have never seen before, because the devices will be different, but also because we are accessing the internet differently, our behavior is different. Somebody told me yesterday during dinner that a Nordic bank stopped advertising. They created the best apps you can imagine, and the only thing they do is just telling people about these apps. Right? That's quite interesting. Thank you very much, and have a very good week.